Hello. What's going on, guys? My name is CJ, also known as Cover Up CJ. Basically, who I am. If you want to get straight into the video, by the way, go here. That's the timestamp. Just go there. That's where the start of the video is. But yeah, this is my first video, so I just want to give an introduction to who I am. I mean, if you want to just know me a bit more, just stick around for this little bit. I'll try not to take too long. So yeah, I'm going to be making raid videos. What I am on raid at the moment, I am early to mid game. As you can say, I've been playing for about a month and a half now. So I want to be making videos to help early players not make mistakes like I did. How to get into the game and the help that you need as a starter. I'll also be doing other things, but I'll like to focus on that because I felt like I could have used a bit more help when I was starting, because I know the first part, like the first 6 star to get, it's a grind. Like, you don't want to do it. That's what this video is for, really. You don't want to do it and then end up, you know, just wasting a load of time on this 6 star that's not actually the best 6 star. So yeah, I have a Twitch channel as well, which you can go in the description. If you want to follow that, just turn on notifications and come and join, maybe. I've tried to make it interactive, you know, I've got a couple mini games in there. You can request songs and stuff and just ask me loads of questions. But let's address the elephant in the room, and that, that's not me. It's actually the mask. I'm going to say there's 2 elephants in the room. But yeah, why am I wearing a mask? I just don't want to give my identity away, you know, I just want to keep stuff separate for now anyway. And yeah, so that's basically it. What we're going to do is just go into the video. Before the video starts, guys, I do want to say that the webcam is flickering a little bit and all of that. I need to sort it out because I am using my phone as a webcam for the moment, and connecting it to the PC. It does a little bit of flickering. It will be sorted out, so sorry about that. Okay, guys, the first characters that I'm actually going to go over are the starters. Now, the starters can be very, very starters can be very powerful. The best one is Kale. You can use them in quite a lot of places, but Kale is the best one because he's so versatile. I still use my Kale everywhere. I'm pretty sure it's everywhere. I use him as an arena nuker, I use him as a campaign farmer. I use him a lot. So we're just going to go over his skills and tell you why he's actually this good. So the first attack is attacks one enemy, has an 80% chance, 100% chance when booked, and it's rare book, so it's not that hard to get the rare books. Obviously, it's not like epic or legendary books. Has a 100% chance of placing a 2.5% poison debuff for 2 turns. Now, 2.5% poison isn't brilliant. It's not good. You want the 5%. He does also have that, but we'll go over that in a second. But on the basic attack, as a starter, he can really help on clan boss. You know, if you haven't got any poisoners, this attack really isn't that bad. That's the first attack, so it's a pretty good attack. Anything other than attack one enemy, it's a bonus. You know, you probably want something other than, you know, just attack one enemy and does a little thing. You want him to apply a debuff or a buff, put a buff up or something like that. Now, his second attack is attack all enemies. Has a 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit, so you only need 85% crit for this to always crit, which is really good as a starter again, because it's very hard to get that 100% crit rate. So this is also another skill. Fills the turn meter of this champion by 25% for each enemy killed. So this is really good for campaign. Or if you kill like 3 of the enemies, your turn meter is going straight up and you're going to be able to hit the last one again, so no one's going to hit you. This is also very good for dungeons as well. So overall, really good move, and that's on a 3-turn cooldown. Then this is the really good move where he can, which makes him one of the best starters there is. Simple as that. So he has a 50% chance when booked to place a 5% poison, and that's 4 times. So he'll attack an enemy 4 times. If there's 4 enemies, it will be 4 at random, so it could be all 4, 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them. It's random, basically. But what this is incredible at is the clan boss. Now, in theory, if you get actually up a little bit, so over time, you will be hitting, on average, 2 poisons with this move, on a 4-turn cooldown. That is incredible for clan boss. A 5% poison, you can land 4 poisons, and that will do incredible damage on the clan boss. So yeah, this move, very good. And he has an aura here, increases ally HP in battles by 15%, which is pretty good if you're still starting out, you know, just to give you a bit more survivability. Then the second best starter is Aethel. Again, she has really good moves that you can use her all over the place. So go over them briefly because we want to go over some other champions. Attacks one enemy 3 times, has 100%, basically 100% chance when booked of placing a 24% weakened debuff for 2 turns on the last hit. Really good. Attack 3 times. You love that. That's going to be good on the clan boss. It's going to be good on any bosses. And it's just going to be good anywhere. Attack 3 times instead of just the once like Cal does. So that's where she's got... that's going to be really good on Arena, especially when you're starting out as well. And it gives you the weaken. So the A2 is attack all enemies, and then also has the extra 15% chance of increasing a critical hit. So also only need 85%, and this will constantly hit, which is really good to see. And that is on a 3-turn cooldown as well. And then on a 4-turn cooldown, she has a 25% increased attack buff on this champion, and an increase defense buff of 30% on this champion. If this current HP is less than 50%, gains an extra turn. These are the less buffs, so you want like a 50% increase attack, and a 60% increase defense. But on a 4-turn cooldown, it's good. You know, it's on this champion as well. Obviously, if it was on all champions, she probably could take the cake for the best starter. Who knows? But yeah, gains an extra turn as well, which is really good because then she'll just hit again. So yeah, overall very good, and also has the aura like all the starters do. I'm not going to go over Elaine and Gaelic because they're not... They can farm the campaign. They can farm the campaign with optimal gear, but I'm hoping you chose Aethel or definitely Cal. I still use Cal, and I still have a Bellower who's meant to be known as the best farmer, and I still... Now I did mention his name, but another very good one, if you do pull them to 6-star first, is Bellower. This guy can farm campaign. As you can see, this guy has all AoE attacks, which is incredible. And this 4-turn cooldown, and this one has a 100% chance of placing a 25% decreased attack and a 30% decreased defense buff. This is it's not obviously the best. You want the 50 and the 60%, but it will do as well because it can really help in dungeons and stuff like that. Obviously, you are a starter, so you're not going to be expecting the 50 and 60%. So this again is a very good starter. You want your first 6-star to be the one that is able to farm the campaign. Because obviously there's loads of good 6-stars where so Ocular Brawler, he's incredible in Clan Boss, but do you really want to 6-star him first? You probably want someone with versatility, and that's what I'm trying to show you. You wouldn't use Bellower really in the Clan Boss, even if you're starting, but you'll definitely use him in campaign and a lot of dungeons because he can clean those waves up. Now we're going back to the old school champions here, but if you do get this Relic Keeper and you maybe picked Gaelic or Elaine and you want to get a 6-star that you know you can rely on to get the campaign done, he's a little bit slow at the campaign now, but he can definitely farm because with this kit, you know, he can attack one enemy, grants an extra turn if killed, so it's just bang, 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 takes out the whole wave, and he also places an increased attack buff. So you've always got an increased attack up because obviously if you book it, it is 4 turns on a 4-turn cooldown. So you've always got this increased attack. And when hit by an enemy, it places a continuous heal buff. This is really good. And this can also help you clear dungeon waves and stuff. You know, this move here, you know, if you've got the attack on the guy, you know, and you keep hitting him, especially with this in the campaign, if I go back to the campaign, increase our attack by 40%. That is really big. That is a really big boost. So if you get this guy's attack up, you get his crit damage and stuff. This guy can really farm the campaign and help you take out dungeon waves also. One of the last champions I am going to talk about is Fellhound. Most of the champions that I am going over are mainly for the campaign, but that reasoning is your first 6-star you really do want to go campaign, because when you've got a good efficient campaign farmer, you can easily get your food just very quickly, you know, and then you can get more 6-stars from those. So it's basically like a little bit of an investment. So Fellhound here attacks all enemies. You know, he's got an AoE on his skill 1, brilliant for campaign, and he can place a decreased speed, but it's not really looking for that maybe. And he's also based off damage and attack. Let me just point that out. He also places a continuous heal. So he always has a continuous heal up of 7.5%. It's not the 15%, but he does have a continuous heal nonetheless, and a 15% reflect damage. You know, that could be really good when he. So obviously he's going to be a slower campaign farmer, but when someone hits him, he's going to reflect some of the damage, and he's always going to do that. So that's why he's really good for campaign. And he also places a block damage buff on an ally. This third skill, it's not really for the campaign farming. You're mainly looking at these 2 skills, but yeah, that's him. So that is going to be it for the video today, guys. There obviously are quite a few more 6-stars that you can make if you get them, but these are pretty, you know, so when you get void shards, these are some of the void rares you can get. I don't want to go with the legendaries or the good epics and stuff. These are just some of the easily obtainable characters. If I was you and you don't have an outstanding character like Cal, then I wouldn't. I would just go with Cal. Cal is really good across the board, and you can use him. So hopefully you took him as a starter and you can use him. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Check out my Twitch in this description. I might be live streaming when you see this video. Give this video a like if you did like it. Comment any other champions that you think that you could 6-star that are quite easily obtainable, to help other guys out in the just to help other guys out in the comments. Yeah, guys, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.